Welcome back everybody to a brand new Destiny 2 video. I have been vacant for quite a while because as you can see, I am in a new place. So it took a long time to get everything unpacked, settled in, and get my Wi-Fi and everything like that, but we're back. We're going to get straight into this video, and the first thing that we're going to be talking about is this awesome, I'm not going to call it new because it's not a new build, but we're bringing back the old 1-2 punch ARCSTRIDER Hunter. So first we'll jump straight into the new ARC subclass, which you're going to be wanting to rock. First thing we're going to talk about is Combination Blow, a quick strike that temporarily increases your melee damage when defeating a target, stacking up to 3 times. Defeating targets with this ability also fully refills your class ability energy and restores a small amount of health. So that's going to be extremely useful. Next, we're going to talk about our aspects that you want. You're going to want Flow State. Defeating a jolted target makes you amplified. While you are amplified, your dodge recharges more quickly, and you are more resilient while dodging, and your reload speed is greatly increased. Lethal Current. After dodging, your next melee attack has increased lunge range, jolts the target, and creates a damaging aftershock. Damaging any jolted target with melee also blinds them. Now we're going to move on down here to our fragments. Spark of Beacons. While you are amplified, your arc special weapon final blows create a blinding explosion. Spark of Resistance. While surrounded by combatants, you are more resistant to incoming damage. Spark of Recharge. While critically wounded, your melee and grenade energy regenerates more quickly. Spark of Focus. After sprinting for a short time, your class ability regeneration is increased. Now you can kind of pair this with any of the supers. For PvP, I like to run the Arc Staff, but for PvE, I like to use the Gathering Storm. Now, of course, you're going to want a 1-2 punch shotgun. I have this shotgun, which is actually craftable, and there's another shotgun that is craftable as well, the Without Remorse from last season. You can get both of these with 1-2 punch, so either one is really good, or any shotgun that you get with 1-2 punch, but this one's got enhanced 1-2 punch, so if you can craft it, definitely do that. Next up, we're going to go to our mods. We'll start on our helmet. Over here we have Arc Siphon. Rapid Arc Final Blows create an Orb of Power. Overcharge Wellmaker. Defeating a combatant with a finisher spawns 2 Arc Elemental Wells, which is also very helpful for whenever you're doing high-end content and if you're doing anything regarding champions, because it's going to be a little bit easier to get those enemies weaker and then do a finisher on them to help recharge, or if you have a teammate that has Aeon Swift, getting those as well if they're running a similar mod. Next up, we're going to do our Liar's Handshake. Over here, I have Focusing Strike. Grants melee ability energy when you cause damage with a melee attack. Well of Ions. Picking up an Arc Elemental Well causes your next melee to deal increased damage. Down here on our chest, I have Thermoshock Plating, Concussive Dampener, and Elemental Ordnance. On our boots, we've got Melee Wellmaker, Powered Melee Combatant Final Blows, spawn an Elemental Well matching your subclass energy type. And then finally down here on the cloak, I'm running Bad Amplitude. Causing damage to champions with an arc ability causes the champion to become jolted. Utility Kickstart. When your class ability energy is fully expended, you gain ability energy. Elemental Charge. Become charged with light by picking up an Elemental Well. If the Elemental Well's element type matches your subclass element, you gain 2 stacks of charge with light. Now you can kind of pair this with any weapons of your choosing. I typically run an SMG, or depending on the activity, maybe a hand cannon or a pulse rifle. And then you can pair this with any heavy you want. I typically use my Linear Fusion, either my Storm Chaser or my Taipan. Either one of those will work. I prefer the Storm Chaser because it is arc. I also use the Achilles SMG the most often. I currently do not have that on. I was doing a different activity, so I have a hand cannon on. But again, the Achilles SMG is like perfect for that. But that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy and find this build helpful and want to see this build live, you can actually check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Zinjero. I will leave a link down in the description below. I do a lot of these builds live, and I've tested them out in raids, Nightfalls, Grandmasters, Masters, whatever the case is. I'm always playing with new builds, and if you guys have a build suggestion that you want to see me test live, head over down to the Twitch and throw it my way, and I'll give it a shot. So thank you guys again for watching this video. If you did enjoy and like the build, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment what you want to see us do next. Peace.